what is home to each of us is something different, but it's those things that touch us and connect us, keep us feeling safe, and it belongs to us. So how do we create that where an institution currently is? That's really what our goal is.
One of the things I've been working on the last few years is what would it be like if we were able to design a long-term care environment that was not based on the nursing home, not based on the hospital, not based on sickness and disability. But what if we took a clean sheet of paper, and with that clean sheet of paper kind of made a long-term care that was worthy of older people? We've been able to build houses in a residential neighborhood in Tupelo, Mississippi. And these houses make a home for 10 elders who are able to be moved out of a nursing home and into a small dwelling where they enter into a life that's based on intentional community rather than on a life based on institutionalization. The greenhouse, that's what we call these houses. The greenhouse is a community of elders and people who work with and support elders dedicated to the pursuit of the most positive elderhood possible. It's a vision of long-term care that's based on growth, vitality, human development, and the miraculous power of love and affection in the lives of people young and old.
I love you. I love you too.
From the greenhouse in Tupelo, Mississippi, we traveled across the country where we're about to learn what Buchanan Place is all about. It's a facility with a very similar philosophy and two people who know all about it. Nora Gibson, who is Executive Director of Elder Health Northwest, and also Steve Emmer, who is the Residence Manager at Elder Health Northwest. Well, describe for me what Buchanan Place is all about.
Buchanan Place is our attempt to create a really high-quality, comfortable, small-scale environment for people who would otherwise have to live in nursing homes, who have intense care needs.
And, you know, normally what the two of you do as far as elder health is concerned, it's day type of activities for adults. But this is a venture into residential living. Why?
Well, part of the reason is that we saw a lot of the people that we were serving in the day centers, we'd see them come in not having had good care. We realized that some of the residential options that existed for people out there weren't that great, and that some of what was needed just didn't yet exist.
And it's been remarkable to see that these people who in previous environments would attempt to run away or try to get out, they don't do that in this place. They will invite you in and and this just doesn't happen in nursing homes. They'll invite you in and say, sit down right here. You know, make yourself comfortable. Would you like something to eat? They'll ask you that.
Or they'll ask, how did you get in here?
Yeah, they confront you. Who gave you the key to this place? How come you didn't knock? And again, in a different environment, even some large assisted livings or nursing facilities, they don't have that. And I call that the house response.
Now, this isn't a nursing home.
No. In the state of Washington, there are no more nursing home beds, so that no new provider like Elder Health could actually get a nursing home license. And so we had to operate in under another license. So we have a boarding home license in this facility. But it did give us some freedom in terms of the design of the structure. We could really make it like a home.
It's new construction. There was a lot of attention paid to fitting into the neighborhood, and Buchanan Place from the street looks like another home. Mm-hmm. The primary thing that I think we have to add into the mix, we learned from the day centers, where we work with people for a couple of years at a time. We get to know people pretty thoroughly, and we can serve them based on relationships between us as staff or service providers and them as clients. So there's relationships that are built, and that's impossible to do in a larger setting. But it's a natural occurrence when you have a small household of a limited number of workers and limited number of residents. People get to know each other and build trust or build a certain understanding.
Mm-hmm. And care.
And care.
Well, yeah, it's cold outside. Shake it but don't break it. Shake it but don't break it.
You like stuffed green peppers? You like onion? Liver and onions?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Maybe we'll make you chicken or something. You don't like broccoli?
No.
No. Do you like zucchini?
No. No, I don't. Now, don't. It's true, Grandma. I can't help it. Not today.
They're human just like we are. And when you forget things, it makes it worse. But still, they're good people. I've had 3 heart attacks, emphysema, arthritis, and brain stroke. And I'm still able to function normally.
Can you clean it up?
The key was to create settings where people could maintain routine of daily life, just normal activities.
You want a snack, Mr. Brown? Graham cracker with peanut butter and some mandarin oranges.
We wanted everything to kind of flow around the kitchen. That's the hearth of the home. We wanted there to be chances for people to be able to retreat. So they had to have private bedrooms. That was really important to us. But the private bedrooms couldn't be down long hallways. So it kind of led us to this simple little design where we clustered 3 bedrooms on either side of a great room that had as its center focus point
Dorothy,
a kitchen.
for chicken noodle soup, we have macaroni noodles and we have egg noodles. Which should we use? Which do you think? You'd use egg noodles? What about you, Loretta? Which do you think? Small or big for chicken soup?
I don't know.
This is their house, so we do whatever they need. So it's not like that we're taking care of them, like it's a chore. I feel like if they were my grandparents, what they would need, and so that's how I treat them. Henry, you want a big knife or a little knife?
Make a big knife.
This one okay?
Yeah.
Dorothy?
I can't cut mine.
No, we're just cutting the chicken for our soup.
I'm hungry.
All I do is supervise and criticize.
Is that how you used to cut meat when you were a butcher, Henry?
Yeah.
She can cook anything.
Is it easier to cut when it's frozen or unthawed?
Frozen.
Frozen.
What did you think it was going to be?
I didn't know. I'm not a butcher. That's why I asked you. Because you're a professional.
I think it's a real contribution to a neighborhood to have different generations living in an area. We all have to face old age. We should see it.
Oh, I forgot to put this in there.
Mother.
Oh, I love You're my big baby.
I love you.
I love you too. Well, she stayed so ill at the other place. She stayed so ill, and so I felt like the caregiver. Your birthday's next month on the 2nd.
Is it?
Yes. You'll be 89.
Oh, ain't that something?
Yeah. Now I feel more like the daughter.
I'll be back at 2 o'clock.
Bye,
I love you. I love you. I'm going to miss you.
She goes next door and she sings, and oh, she has such a good time. She really does.
The link between the adult health center and the residents provides an option for people to get more intensive rehabilitation services, to get more intensive nursing care.
Are you awake, Henry? Yeah. This nice cold air will wake you up.
To also have an opportunity to go outside of the home where they're cared for and have social interactions with other individuals. There's this evolved sense of community that's grown since we brought people to Buchanan Place.